Hello friends, today I wish to handle a topic which is very important, I think, and which is from interest of all knife fans, namely the proper thickness of the knife. Uh, some people are asking which is the proper thickness, the optimum thickness which a knife should have. Well, it depends on the duty, on the function. It depends for what you need the knife, for a duty you want to use the knife. One important thing which I wish to say is that the strength of steel is evaluated mostly very wrong. The people are not knowing exactly really how strong steel is. So to go for sure, they mostly prefer a thicker steel plate thickness because they are underestimating the power of steel. So for a bushcraft knife, for instance, most people are preferring a thickness of minimum 3 millimeters, like here at the Enzo Trapper. It's S30V steel with candy grind. It's not ready, it has to be finished, and they think even that it has to be thicker than 3 millimeters, and they feel comfortable if the blade is thick like 4 millimeters or 5 millimeters. I must say that a thickness of a bushcraft knife of 2 millimeters is enough. That is like 1.8 millimeters. It's my custom made knife. Maybe some of you remember that I produced it with Gökhan. More he produced it, and I made the video on it. And this is out of silver steel. Such a thickness is really enough for everything what you wish to do with in bushcraft. And even if you ram it, stick it in a tree, and you are standing on it, it will hold you. It's enough. So it's more lightweight and functional and practical if you have like this knife. This is the Mora knife. That is the reason why this knife is so popular, because it's enough and fulfills all the targets. It's high quality and is cheap, around $10 or $15. That's the carbon steel version of Mora knife. You know, that's one of the basic models. That's called nowadays, I think, Companion. But this is the older version. It's called I forgot it now. So for which functions do you need thicker knives and greater knives? That are mostly for combat reasons, like this machete, where the weight are very important. You can use it as an axe or a combat knife, and in these situations the weight is very important. So that is a thickness of 5 millimeters. But it's heavier, and you have to carry this weight with you. That is like, I think, 600 gram, something about like this. On the other side, such a knife is like, I don't know, 60 gram or 80 grams, like this, and it's no problem to carry this. So thicker knives are useful at machetes, but for bushcraft duties it's enough, like this is like this thickness of 2 millimeters is enough. So you don't need a thickness of 3 millimeters or 4 millimeters. I mean, you can take this 3 millimeters, it doesn't matter, but it's not necessary. So on the other side, that are fixed blades. On the other side, you can prefer to carry every day such a folder. This is thicker, which is not necessary, but the weight doesn't disturb me, so it's a high class product from Enso, the Enso 75. And if you go into the woods, you can take this here, the Voyager, the folder. You can use it as a machete and as a bushcraft knife, and it's very stable, and it's lightweight because of the grip. The grip is very lightweight, and the steel is like 3 millimeters. You can use this as bushcraft knife and as machete. So if you go into the woods, maybe this is the most useful thing, knife which you can take with you. So normally such a thickness of 2 millimeters is enough as bushcraft knife. You don't need more. So if you have some ideas or comments on this, feel free to write it down, and don't hesitate to ask something or to say something, and I would be happy to receive it and to answer it or to reply it. Thank you very much.